dig on this. Okay. What was I doing? Scenarios? This one. I'm trying this one, Coffee Barons, today. I've been stuck on this for a long time, and I think I finally figured out how to do it. And it looks like a lot of people on the internet don't really know how to do this one either, so I'm very curious to see if I can have a video on it. There's no videos out there about doing this one at all. Like, there is, but it was before the gold ticks, it was before anybody could do like the hard difficulties and stuff, so this one seems to be a hard one for a lot of people, and myself included. Finally, I think I figured out a way to solve it. But, and it really all is in the coffee, believe it or not, so I'm just kind of stupid. At the beginning of the new century, rich coffee farmers and land barons have the power over Brazil firmly in hand, but the goods of their plantations are only slowly making their way from the far interior into the coastal cities, from where these goods are shipped to the whole world. All of a sudden, the railroad seems to be an acceptable remedy to deal with these issues. Nevertheless, will there be other beneficiaries than the land barons? Me, probably. As always, AI level very hard, rail network realistic, pause mode Trainiac. This is the hardest you can do. This is supposedly a medium difficulty scenario. Very hard, realistic, Trainiac.
Hey.
You can only be the gangster, which is really unfortunate, but let's do it.
Welcome to our fabulous country. My name is Venetius Almeida Silva, land baron and friend of the people. Look, the situation is like this. Many of my products can only be brought to the coast in a troublesome manner, and the profits are suffering from that. Start by bringing the commodities from the interior of the country to the coast, and don't care about any building regulations. I have enough friends in politics with an open ear for my needs.
Okay, so we have to connect 8 rural businesses right off the bat. This one's pretty easy to fudge. All the stuff you put down for this one, you basically can just tear back up to get your money back. So we're just going to go ahead and complete this one with a gold tick real quick here. Yep. This one, I'm gonna put a station here in Curitiba, wherever that was, and Sao Paulo. I didn't make my station straight up and down very well here, so that's my bad, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. I want to connect that one before I get too much going on, because you do need some money from city transfers back and forth, of course. Plus, I know that we have to grow Curitiba at some point, and the sooner we can be prepared for that, I think the better. So let's go ahead and finish hooking up some of this stuff. Ran out of money, which is fine, because we're gonna get a lot of it back here real shortly. Also, I totally let a bridge in there.
Ah, very nice. That way we can venture a step into the next century. If possible, me and my friends will keep foreign investors out of Brazil. For the good of the people, of course. Thereby, the technological progress will fall by the wayside. But let's be honest. Actually, those locomotives of yours should be enough, right? There are a few trading stations in the coastal cities that will trade new technologies for export commodities.
Alright, so we absolutely need to get meat, of course, into Sao Paulo, as you would. We need to get... I really just did that? Okay, 1 second. Let me fix my mistake. I wish there was a delete all button. There we go. You need to have stuff to grow these cities at some point, so we're gonna do that. We need to deliver 24 loads of coffee down to Porto Alegre, which is down here. The problem is the nearest coffee is like all the way up here. This can be done, it's just rather expensive to do so. In order to do this one the fastest as possible, you want to set it to the minimum of 8, as you might normally do. At least that's what I've found works the best. Let's go like this and use this hill to eliminate a bridge. There we go. That's probably fine, I guess. There's a bridge here. There we go. So this is a pretty expensive track, but this is going to be the quickest way to get coffee down here. I think I'll actually keep this track, possibly, because the more coffee you can deliver in this one to these specific cities that have ports demanding it, the more research points you get. That's how you get your research in this one, minus universities. So I'm also going to make a rail connection between these two nerds. And I probably need a thing here. And now we can probably do our fish down to Kiritaba. If I'm saying that wrong, too bad. I'm an uncultured swine, so... Make sure you put these in here so they can share the same track. Right now, I think one train for each direction will be fine. I'm not setting minimums of anything right now just because I keep running into issues doing that. And we have too much waiting for them to fill with resources before they actually want to go. And that's not good. You don't want that to happen. Alright, so once my game fixes itself from stuttering there, I believe the next ones are to make $1 million in profit and deliver like 1,000 rail cars. So I am going to preemptively get ahead of that by putting a coffee station here. Or I mean a station for the coffee, rather. And we're going to deliver it down to Kiritaba, because they do take excess coffee, which is going to be good for our goal. This one's a tricky scenario. I will hand it to the game. This one has stumped me for quite a while, and then in between just like life stuff, I haven't really found a good way to do this one, plus have the time to do it. But I think by utilizing the coffee as much as possible, we'll be okay. That should get us what we need, plus hooking up stuff for other cities, of course. Like, the problem is wood is all the way over here. It's really difficult to get it over here without spending too much money. We've already used one of our bonds. Obviously need corn to get down to here. There's corn here, however. So, this is the only city I'm aware of that needs to be built. Higher. Excuse me. So we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna preemptively build a secondary track till about here. We're gonna take our other bond. I'm going to have this one start delivering corn up north. These South American scenarios have don't have beer, they have something else, and it uses corn instead of grain. So corn is an essential ingredient in this scenario instead of grain. So Curitiba is growing. I'm gonna bring this down to here, so I think, yeah. And then we'll come over like that. Trying to save as much money as we possibly can due to our limited funds in the beginning. We are a crappy character in my opinion, so our trains are full price, and that doesn't help us in any way. Now we have fish, corn, we do need wood to get down here. This coffee will eventually come up to here when we can focus on doing that. It's not too big of a deal right now. Getting wood over here is a huge pain because this is just such a long distance to travel, and it's very expensive to build this track. We don't get any track discounts as this guy. So I'm hoping I can just do that. See, that was almost half of our money right there, and then we could do this. And bring it in like that. It is going to overload the network a little bit, but it is worth it, I do believe. I would like to bring an additional one up to Sao Paulo, I think it's called, yep. And the problem with that is, again, this track is very expensive, 142, and we don't have the money. So now we just kind of wait. Still not putting down stations or anything, or supply depots. They're not worth it, in my opinion. We don't have anybody bidding against us yet, so you might as well buy these when you can. Looks like our second load is going through. We only need 3 of them to get that 24. Okay, so you guys should have grain. Yeah, they're going to produce... You want to ship the beer and meat back and forth, of course. Or Chicho, I think it's called. Chicha. These guys could use... Yeah, the wood's coming. Corn's up north. And they're not getting enough of their meat, but that's okay right now. I want to get this wood going. Now what we can do is, since these are side by side, we can turn this into a double track like that. And then you want to make sure you put in the last bit over here, so then you don't get that error. Okay, let's back this up. Do that. And do that. Okay. Now it's fixed. Put that in. Replace our trains. Double check over here one more time. You may as well put these in. They're free. We can now run a train up there to carry lumber. That's good. That's going to increase how much we're doing in general. That's good. The gangster character makes more money off of freight than he does anything else. So freight is important in this scenario. Okay, they're growing. That's good. We're about to have our next one as soon as this train gets down to Porto Alegre. I think I will continue sending coffee down there. I might ship these as well. We do need to grow, I think, 6 cities to 60,000 or something like that later. So it's something, it's just stuff you might as well prepare for now. As much as you can. We're going to get some more cattle sent over to Sao Paulo. Make a second one, so that's ready for the future. These guys, yeah, weekly demand of 3. Basically, if you can keep them fully satisfied, you will be better off than if you did not do that. I am going to expand this one up to here when I can. It's 110,000, so it's pretty expensive, but I think it's doable. We need to replace some stuff. This is a pretty nifty train, the Kitzenmeyer. Kind of ugly, but it's kind of cool.
See? There is a solution to each problem. Now, get on with the really important things.
Yes. Indubitably. So we need 1,000 freight cars and $1 million in freight. These two are the ones that kept screwing me over. Those are probably the hardest ones, in my opinion. Because after you get those done, you pretty much have money to do anything. But up until then, I found it very difficult to get gold on both of these. We're going to do that now, hopefully. And by doing that, you're going to need as much freight as possible. That's where this second double track comes in. That's going to allow me to send additional goods down towards Porto Alegre. We're going to hook this guy up here to send coffee to Kiritaba, since they do take it, and we do want as many research points as possible. We're going to put this here, that there. You know, some part of me I think will always think about this game. Even when I finally, in like 17 years, beat this fully, I'll always think about wanting to come back to this game. This is a fun game. It's probably one of the best train type games out there. Some of the scenarios are kind of shitty though. But then it wouldn't be a challenge, right? So we can't afford hardly anything. But we're not gonna. Supplies missing. These trains run out really fast, I noticed, of supplies compared to some older trains that we've played with before. There we go. So I'm no longer setting minimums of anything. I keep finding it to get in the way and not really worth my time. I'm just, for the sake of speed, I'm kind of just having them send whatever is available at that time and then deal with it. Now we're going to send corn down to Porto Alegre for some additional revenue. The more things you can deliver is the whole point. There we go. Now here's the question. Do I want to send... let's see here. Sugar needs to come down to Kiritaba. I know for a fact. But I also kind of want to get fish down here as well to Porto Alegre. I might do that one first. It's relatively cheap to do so. And then like that. Sao Paulo just grew somehow. Just gonna do automatic everything. Make it easier on myself. Might as well buy some of those, I guess. There we go. Every 8 carloads is gonna help. Literally, everything helps. Let's see. We can probably hook up Rio de Janeiro now. Janeiro. I also kind of want to hook up sugar, though. Sugar would be delivered to both of these towns. The problem is we're gonna eventually run out of room down here. Let's see. If we did like this and up and over like that, that gives us a bypass. That allows us to send our sugar down here without too much trouble. I had somebody comment on the Georgia scenario, the one where you have to woo Trisha, commenting on how I was saying it was basically impossible without a promoter. Apparently that's old information, and it is certainly possible. You just have to do something in a very specific order to get the Atlanta to grow quick enough, and I probably won't be returning to it to do that, but it's very nice of him to let me know that I was wrong. Let's do that. Let's get this down to here first, because that city is the one that needs to grow, and then I'll also go to Sao Paulo. Then we'll probably bring cattle up to Urab, whatever the fuck. Uberaba. Basically, you need to expand very quickly in this one to deliver as many supplies as you can. That's really the gist of it. And the coffee is really going to help you because it stockpiles in these cities. And it slowly will eat through it, which is good. having a constant drain is actually a good thing in this one. So we're going to go here to Sao Paulo this time. The limiting factor is definitely your funds, as always. There we go. He's going to do his thing. I'm okay with sharing track for a while. We still need some corn here, so we're gonna do something like this, I think. Well, should I though, or should I just go straight there? I might go straight there because it's gonna be a cheaper run, and then I will hook up things later. Now that one is a little different than my many practice runs, but I think we'll be okay. As long as we do it in the right order and you just don't stop expanding as well. The coffee is really important to have a constant supply. Never tear those up. You need them. But I think it's also very important to continue to expand as well. You will miss either the $1 million one or the deliver a certain amount one. I guarantee it. It's one or the other. The real question here is, do I want to double track any of this? In my other one, I ended up not needing to, but I'm not sure. It's going to cause additional time to wait for the money. But we'll get more throughput eventually, so it's potentially worth it. Like this waiting here, this is not good. Not good at all. But let's just see what happens. I'm fairly confident in doing this one, but I'm not going to promise it's going to happen. I have failed this one many times. Let's get that and then get more freight and money. Come on, there we go. Okay, that's good. We're already almost at 500. You have to do this one very quickly, by the way. This 1903 one, very quickly. Don't tear up any of your coffee ones if you can help it. Problem is, none of these guys can take more coffee, so I would really like to get up to here to send some coffee, but that's a long ways, as you can see. I'm not super confident in our ability to do that. But we'll see, I guess. Let's go down this way. Oh my luck. I put the wrong direction. Okay, very important to keep going. Don't stop. Don't slow down for anything. Don't stop for pedestrians. Just run them over. Okay, then let's split you off like that. We'll do the same thing that we did with the wood one, because it is a little bit cheaper than starting out with double tracks, I think.
Right on, go ahead. The whole world loves our commodities and products, and we are finally able to access the riches of our country.
That little thing he just said there means we have reached 500 of 1,000. So we're basically halfway. I want you to go back down to there. That'll help out. I think next we should send some up to Urataba, or however you say it. I think we'll come off like this. do kind of have to stretch your funds a little bit here. We're gonna put that in, slow time back down. Let's hook this up and start getting some deliveries over to him. He will be helpful for later. We do need to grow cities too later on beyond Kiritaba here. And because of that, you will need some meat, of course. That's how it works. We're just gonna do that. Speed it up by train. Now let's scan a little bit. What can we do? How are we doing? We're at 587 and 420,000. 509,000. These guys have everything except, well, their sugar's looking pretty poor. Could I get another? Maybe, but okay. So here's something. These guys want wool, I think, is what this is. Llama wool. Okay, so do these. Of course they fucking do. God damn it. So a way to get some quick deliveries would be to put one here and deliver llama wool, of course. Trash that, do that, there we go. Don't really matter for this one what you do, which one you do first. It just matters that you do it at all. They're gonna take what they can. Porto Alegre, we're gonna need to grow eventually. Sao Paulo is the nearest meat source, which is the unfortunate part. You know, I might be able to do... We can retrofit double track into here, I think. Okay. Something like that, and then we'll trash this and this, fix that up. Now what we can do is we can swing wide of Kiritaba. You might as well just do it as soon as possible to keep your congestion down. We'll do this, come out here, swing wide, and into it like that. Now Sao Paulo and Porto Alegre can trade, which is going to increase the ability of Porto Alegre to grow. Getting to be a busy intersection there, so that's something to keep an eye on. So we'll send Sao Paulo down to Porto Alegre. You should take meat and other things, I assume. Getting pretty busy up here, which is not good. Should I probably expand this? Probably. I think we'll move the meat over. There we go. That should shave off quite a bit. Okay, so right now he didn't take any meat, but there might not be, any meat available. We may need to add some additional ones here. I don't know if we're gonna make the 1903 one. I guess we'll find out. I never can calculate very well in my head if it looks like we're gonna make it or not. So we'll just find out, and hopefully we won't be disappointed. I'm gonna make another one of those. So now we have at least 2. Let's do more applicants, I guess. Not that big of a deal. These guys are not getting any meat. As you can see, this one's very spread out, and that makes things kind of difficult in this scenario. Don't care too much about that new train, as I can't afford it to upgrade anyway. I'm gonna hook this up so we can get wood over to some of these other cities. How's our wood looking down here anyway? Pretty okay. We definitely need more corn. As soon as I can. Oh, see, we're getting there. I mean, I just hope it was quick enough. That one's always really difficult to tell if you've done it fast enough. What we do need to do is come up to here. Basically keep going. We need to grow a certain number of cities later on, so we're going to start focusing on that now, maybe. Don't know if it's the right time to do that, but we'll see. $58,000. Okay. Now we should be able to go between all of these. Problem is, these two don't really need to, is the problem. Then we should grab another one to send up to there. Just like that. Okay, we're real close. I'm just gonna wait here and see if I failed or not.
You see me highly satisfied, because my success is a success for the whole country.
Sweet. Okay. So far, so good. Let's continue on. We do still have the other relatively difficult one, in my opinion. I'm gonna turn this into a partial track here. So then I can split off like so, and we'll go over to here. Although if I went over, we'll do like this. I don't care about that. Okay, so now you can see we're starting to make some more money. I am going to slow time down just to be sure we're going to be okay. You never want to let it get ahead of you. You'll start making stuff faster than you can keep up with, and then your tasks will fail, and it's not a good time for anybody. Okay, there we go. This will help send meat between these two. There we go. He's taking a whole bunch right now. We're gonna do that. I do want to bring corn into this one as well. I'm not concerned with having overloaded with corn or anything, but I definitely want to have the ability to bring some in. Alright, that should be good. Don't need any of that. You can come up to there. That'll help. Alright, 842,000. I think we're doing pretty good. Now, it's important we get wood distributed. Now, I think I sent some here, right? Yeah, so... But he has no fish. But there is fish all the way over here, and you can do a line between these two. Considering this is a meat, and the other one is a chicha. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna reuse that station as we don't have high enough traffic for it to matter otherwise. Nor am I going to increase the traffic because we're doing fine, I think. I will increase traffic when we need to grow the cities further, but for now we're not gonna. Let's get these bridges down. That should be good. Now this is one of your more expensive runs, I think, so... Until the very last runs in the game, which are just ridiculous. Like actually just ridiculous. But you'll see that if we make it that far, I guess. This one, yeah, we need quite a bit. I think I had a bond mature, so I should be able to take out a lump sum of money. We will double track this, as I'm going to be using this one for multiple other things. We're going to put other resources on here. Okay, that should be good. Now you guys can go up to here. Both of these towns can now get fish. Then what you do is you'll expand this as you deem it necessary that you need more to grow. We got that. We got chicha coming up here. We got fish coming down here. We'll do one to go north, because we're gonna, like I said, we need multiple cities are gonna be needing growing. So basically, we're just kind of building a highway here for multiple lines to come onto. Okay. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do that. There we go. Now we can do this cattle. I'm going to do it this way for the future because I know there's another city upwards that needs cattle. Trying to share my stations as much as possible due to our limited money. And I might as well preemptively put one like that. Literally spending the money as fast as I bring it in. So that's something to pay attention to. If you're falling too behind on your money, as in you're making too much, you're doing something wrong. This is the other city I was talking about. We're gonna hook to this now. I want to bring this guy on board so we can start growing up here in the north. These northern cities up here are very small. But as you can see, we're starting to get some more growth. Porto Alegre grew. We're going to build this track. I am going to double track it just in case. I think we're going to be utilizing this like highway method a little bit more later on. Yeah, that looks fine. Now the money's coming in. Got interest for bonds right as I bought that. That's good. Gotta love that. We'll grab this, send you up here. And 2 of them. We're gonna make sure that these guys have a cattle source. Wow, 61 for that. That seems kind of high. Slow it down, put your signals in, there we go. Basically what you'll do is then once you get this initial line area set up, you'll kind of just increase very slowly. You have to retrofit some double tracks here and there to keep things all on track, I guess. Something else I want to do is we're gonna bring you in. I want to send coffee up to the other coastal city up there. But we're gonna need a bit of a bypass again, which is fine. We'll just come off like that. That'll be fine. Never know what you're going to use it for in the future, so we'll just do that. Now we can send probably quite a few up here. That one up there is another one of those coffee cities. Very important that we get more that way if we can. Kiritaba even needing any more? No, they're plenty fine. I think I'll just keep them the way they are for now. You can't... You can deliver more, but you're not really going to get much out of it by doing so, I think. I am going to get wood over here to let this Porto Alegre grow. Like so. Sorry that your farm is unprofitable, you goddamn loser. There we go. Now we should have most growth materials delivered to a lot of these cities. Although you're only at 60%, but that's because of this, I think. Well, and also there's not enough meat. Yeah, well, there's no meat even available. That's like the main thing. Okay, and looks like I have an issue right here. So you're waiting on him. Who's waiting on him? Who's waiting on this guy? Okay. And you're trying to go that way? So we'll get rid of you. I'm just gonna leave that one there. That should fix it. The other one can only go... Says both directions, but they won't actually go in both directions. You should be good enough to take a third one, probably. So now we have... We need to get fish and logs to this guy. Fish would be pretty simple. We're just gonna do this. Well. Really don't care how it looks. More interested in succeeding than I am making it look pretty. I think one will be plenty for what we need. Send you up. There we go. This fish doesn't have very many available, so that's kind of a problem. I think for the
See
next
what
one...
profitable deals can be wrapped with the transport of commodities. Did I promise too much?
Thank God.
I would approve the idea of more people living in the interior of the country. I give them jobs in my businesses, and we are able to create whole new metropolises out of nothing.
That's so awesome.
Fantastic, right? I know. Please take care about it in the near future.
That is seriously sweet. First try, at least on video. I mean, I failed this one a lot, like a lot in my free time. And I don't have much free time left anymore. So to get gold on these two on my first time, I sit down and say, hey, I'm going to do this. That feels really good. I'm going to have like the only video out there that has gold ticks on the hardest difficulty on this one. Nobody's done it.
Only a few years ago,
There we
this
go,
place
another
was
one.
nothing but a couple of shacks and a dirt road. And now, ha!
Let's get this city to go a little bit higher. I need wood. That's the limiting factor here. No problem at all. All we need to do is buy another one. That should help. Well, thank goodness. That feels really good. I'm very happy, even if I'm not showing it. I'm focused. Let's buy some more of these guys. I don't think we're getting too cramped yet. I know we are getting cramped, but we're at 84% here. That's good. We're at 80% here. Not sure where they're getting wood from. Probably up here. Let's bring wood down to these three. I think that would be a good play. It might also be a good play to, well, no, I don't think we're gonna need. This is a chicha and a chicha. You'll be serviced by this guy and you'll come up to here. So this wood, yeah, it's just gonna come in 3 different directions on its own. Very simple to do. We're just gonna do it like that. Get rid of this bridge though. Never need those pretty much. We also can probably just straighten this out. I don't know why it needs to be so fancy. So there's one. There should be plenty of lumber, as long as a business doesn't spawn. Alright, got another issue here. Alright, so you're going back that way, I see. So we're gonna go ahead and delete that, and we're gonna go ahead and delete that. That should solve it for now. Okay, got that put in. Let's get you some lumber, Obertaba. Let's also bring another one out this way. We'll come down to here. Like I said, very long distances, very spread out in this one. It's not gonna look pretty. We're not in it to look pretty. We're in it to get all gold check marks. That should be fine, and then we'll do this and that. There we go. Select it, send it, forget about it. One more. Should be okay. We might be getting to the point where we now have enough money to upgrade the trains, but I don't really want to, considering last time if you get too far in the upgrades, they require replacing very frequently. I might go up to the Garrot train or whatever, but I don't know if I'll go past that one. Okay, we're at 97 there. Shouldn't need to worry about it. These guys need paper would be a good one. Let's do this. Coal farm, is that the, yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of you and get rid of you. We're gonna go ahead and buy this business, I think, if I can afford it. Yep. And then what we're gonna do is put in a university to get more points for research. Why not? I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna put in a paper factory. I don't have enough money to demolish it, so we're gonna wait. In the meantime, let's continue up here. I need to hook on to Salvador. And he needs to swing like that. Come down the coastline. Gonna go over this. We're gonna right into there. There we go. I could really use another loan, a bond right now. A loan. There we go. Right as I said that too. Alright, so let's spend this real quick. Then we'll go back down and buy that factory. I mean, demolish it and then build another one. Not very often I get involved with the businesses in this game, but sometimes you need to. It'll just make it easier to grow Kiritaba that way than it would be some other way. Let's grab this one. We're gonna tear this one down. We're gonna build a paper mill. Once we have the money, we're gonna put it right here. There we go. Now we're going to use some of that wood that we don't have to create paper. This may require... Yeah, we're getting a bit of a build up here. It may be time to retrofit this into double track. So I'm going to get rid of these. Or actually, I guess I didn't have to do that. You could do it like this, too. And then you would want to pull this back, and... Is it gonna let me do it that close? Wow. Just like that. There we go. I do want a fourth one, I think. Or is that 3? That's number 4, I think. Oh, that was the wrong one. Sorry. I need to Sao Paulo. Oh, I only have one train going there? Oh. Then, let's see. I'm gonna pull this one back. We're gonna bring it into here. Okay. Yeah, whatever, that's probably good enough. That at least splits it off for a little bit. We got 2 that way, 2 that way. We have 2 woods going that way, and we'll do 4 that way. Why not? Don't want to get too hung up over here. We'll get more experience for employees. And we'll do this one. I really need to get this one growing. I mean, we have time, but I need paper down here. It's very important to do that. Or would it be better to put a warehouse in at this point? It might be better to put a warehouse in at this point and let the warehouse take care of it because... Well, no, let's just do this. Let's just expand this. Let's just get rid of this dumb idea. And this... We'll move all of that completely over to a different platform. That should help alleviate quite a bit of it. As for up here... I mean, it's not terrible, but I think it'll come out of it now that I did that. Yeah, platform should be fine. Let's go ahead and get meat, and here's logs. Again, so fucking far away, of course. I am going to send one that way, but I'm also going to send one the other way. Just to keep on top of the city down below, making sure it's saturated. Okay. Now we're going to need logs, but we also need to connect to Arana. Or however you say that. I think I'm going to send it this way. Down to Monte Carlo or whatever that was. Montes Claros. Should be okay to use the same one. Not too worried about a single log train. I am going to double track this one because we're going to end up using it for some other stuff, I think. Maybe. I don't know. So that should be good there. We need corn here. We need corn down here. Oh, no, I sent the corn there already. We need corn to go here, and to go here, and to go here. And this is pretty much your only corn option. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook this up like that. Yep, sure, we'll get a refund on something. I don't know. Who cares? Let's get rid of that. Do this. There we go. Since these trains are traveling quite a ways, I'm not terribly worried about doing too much up here. But I know I need a train there. I know I need a train going down here. And then now we need to figure out a way to get up to here. But we also need lumber. And lumber needs to come from... Might as well come both ways, right? Because we're going to have to come this way. With the corn. Like, this is going to be a long track just for basically nothing. And as disappointing as that is... It's pretty much all you can do. Maybe not that far down. So we'll cut it to the right. Oh, this one might actually want to be a double track, actually. Holy shit. You see that? The fuck was that? Is it really worth double tracking the whole thing, though? Or, well, isn't there, yeah, we're gonna need it later, so I might as well. And we'll do one down like that, and back up like that, and then we'll pull it over. And let's travel down like this, and we'll
We
swoop
can be
in
truly
like
proud of what we've achieved here.
Nice.
Our success brings progress to the nation as well.
Okay,
I
Kiraba
am
is
filled
high
with
enough.
sorrow while looking at our neighbors. Their investors are rampaging, and they are trying to snatch everything. Soon, their greedy grasp will reach out for us. Just as we speak right now, they are whispering lies into the ears of the common people, telling them that we would only focus on our own interests.
I mean, I am looking out for my own interests, but... and then don't forget you need to go like this, too. We need a whole section of junctions here. Alright, that was a lot of money, but I think we're gonna be fine now. Let's go ahead and send her. Send it. That one's gonna be tricky, getting corn all the way over there and keeping it supplied because it's a chicha city. Now, yeah, now we just grow, basically. I think everything has what it needs, minus fucking fish. Although, no, I sent fish up there, right? So this fish now needs to go back to Panora. And... we have no fish going over there either, but it's gonna be kind of hard to get over there. Well, we can definitely try. I'm gonna use this method again. I'm going to get rid of this for now, and we're gonna... okay. Let's do that. Let's do this. Okay. Temporarily pull that one back while I figure this out, I think. See, I don't understand why it does this kind of shit. There should be nothing keeping me from building this here. And yet it doesn't like it. It's just fucking stupid. It's actually stupid. Like, look, it's not even populating the nodes. It's just garbage. I don't understand. And I really wish it didn't move you when you were doing that shit. Okay, so... like, really? Like, really? It needs to be that far back for it to be happy. That's just kind of stupid, if you ask me. Whatever. There, now we should be fine, I guess. And then you'll come down this way. And then I think, yep, you could take that one. So like, it's doable, but it looks kind of weird, and the trains don't play along, but whatever. Now you're gonna grab this, and you're going over here. And you know, I don't know. Do I want to run 2 for that one? Not really. We'll just see with what one does. You're not growing.
The people are flooding into the backcountry. The cities are growing. These are truly heavenly expectations.
Oh, I see. It's because there's no corn. Wouldn't it be easier to run the corn from this one? Probably. Let's grab corn from here, and I'll just send it up there. We'll send 2 for that. That should take care of it. We need... Oh, let's... Yeah, so it's not gonna let me again. Is it this one? That's not what I wanted to do, and you know it. Nobody would ever want to do that, but okay. You know, trying to retrofit things in this game really doesn't... It just doesn't fucking play that well. The tracks, like, become invalid after you place things, and I don't understand why. Alright, now we should be able to bring more... like that. And then he was missing corn, but that's on the way. Lumber is coming from somewhere. You could potentially bring lumber through here, but I'd almost rather bring it from down here. I think we'll have better luck doing it this way. It's very spread out and hard to get anything anywhere. You're growing, you're growing. Now I need to get the fish over there. And you don't have any fish either. Would it make more sense to bring it up and over? Probably. I probably didn't need... How many did I end up sending? That should be fine. Let's, need to get this fish to here. Although that should be pretty much as easy as doing this, I guess, right? There we go. Oh, an inventor. Let's buy her services, and let's do personnel cost reduction, I guess. We have 4 cities at the proper size. This one's really not wanting to grow, and it's because of the corn. But where did I bring corn from again? Down here, right? I think I'm gonna upgrade you, and we're gonna move your northern tracks over. So that should be resolved. Okay, so there's 2 of them coming. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. That's fine. Let's check on the southern area and see kind of what's going on down here. You've reached your 60,000. You've reached your 60,000. Let's put in a university for points, I guess. You're gonna reach your 60,000, I think. I'm gonna increase that one. You are also, I think, gonna reach your 60,000. You already have. So now we're focusing on these upper cities here. 72%, 81%, 78%. You know, so we're looking pretty good now. I already know what's coming in the future, so what I'm gonna do is make sure this guy has plenty of chocolate for sure. I'm gonna grow Sao Paulo higher so they can want... Okay, they already want chocolate. They don't want toys. I'm gonna get Sao Paulo higher. Just kidding, these guys want toys, so we'll send it here instead. I'm gonna build a direct route from this one to Urataba. And... that should be fine. Can I even get over to these other cities yet? No. Nope. Okay, then I might have to use... I don't really want to use my paper industry, though. I might have to scrap this one. No, I'll scrap this one. And then we'll deliver it here directly. You'll see what I'm doing in here for the future, but we're gonna need a direct route from this one to probably Urataba. Because they're gonna need cocoa and sugarcane, which are right here and right here. So let's do that. I'm gonna upgrade this. We're gonna go like here. I already know what's coming, so I might as well get ahead of it now. We're gonna need toys and chocolate. So that'll be that, and then we can put another one in and run a line down to Kiritaba. We'll upgrade this guy. We're gonna be skipping a lot of over some shit here, but that's the way it goes. Wait, do I have to deliver? Oh, I don't know if I have to deliver, though. Ooh. Well, that's okay. I can still... Well... I don't know if I have to deliver that many or not. Well, regardless, we'll just start with this and see what happens. Get about 4 of them, I guess. Let's take you out. We're gonna fire you, hire the rest of these guys. We're gonna do that one for fun. Alright, let's check in on our city growth, see how we're doing. We're still doing good there. You're at 99%, doing good. Yeah, 86. It's just gonna take time. And we have time, so that's fine. Let's figure this other issue out. I'm gonna need to bring in some resources from a long ways away. We're so close to getting it here. I almost kind of want to... I really don't know if it's deliver or just produce. You're always safe for doing deliver, though. So let's go ahead and... Let's buy this one. Hey, these guys have reached 60,000. That's good to see. Alright, we've got our chocolate factory. Oh god, no, this is gonna have to be a double fucking step, isn't it? We're gonna need to tear this one down and put a steel industry in. Right, because I believe... Yep. Toys require steel. So we'll put our steel industry in this one. That's gonna have to transport back and forth with something else. I could probably put the toys here. Although... we're not getting too much wood from there. I mean, we're getting some. Let's buy this, I guess. Okay, it's pretty expensive, so let's wait. We'll get that. That's good. That'll make trains cheaper. Man, I wish I could put one here. If only it would grow high enough to 90,000. That would be nice. He needs corn and... What else do you need to stay up there? You need more fucking sugar and stuff, but... Sugar is going to become pretty important, so let's go ahead and put more, I guess. Looks like he needs some more of that. He would like milk, but we don't really have milk. Let's go ahead and bring you over and deliver some coffee too here as well. That'll also give us a bit of a boost. If I can get you above 90,000, I can just do my plan like that. I'm gonna preemptively set up this coal, which is right over here. This coal is gonna take a very long journey. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it. It's such a long fucking journey. Okay, and I see we have another fucking blockage. Why? Go ahead and just fix that up with some double track. That should take care of that problem there. We need to go see how these guys are doing. Oh, they're close. They're real close. So once I can figure out how to get coal down here, he can come this way. Like that. Which then allows him to travel down here. But I need him down one more. I mean, we probably have the money to afford just going around like that. And that should get coal down here, right? Yeah. Let's do 4 of that. I can't do iron because we don't have any available at this point. That's something else that is going to show up. So, have you reached your... Oh, you are so fucking close, though. Seriously? So... close. Oh, that was weird. Whoa, stop it. Alright, let's fix that up. Now they should be able to travel in here just fine. Gotta get that sugar delivery, guys. Come on. Don't really want to bother with sending milk. It's such a long journey. You guys have reached your 60,000. That's very good. So we're getting pretty close. I think I got 6 of 8. So now we're looking at this guy. And... okay, you guys have slowed down, but that's because of the corn. It's probably going to be these guys. Not sure why you would put a chemical factory in. That's kind of weird. Yeah, plenty of everything else. It's just, yeah, you guys are having a hard time, but you're going slowly. We are not getting enough fish over there. Am I even taking fish over there? I am, but only a single. Only a single train's worth. Let's go ahead and send another one. Might as well send more of that too. That should be good. For the love of fuck, would you just... why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are we taking so long to unload? Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over And we're gonna go ahead and bring milk down, I guess. Seems to be having a very difficult time growing, so I guess I'll just, yeah, do this very unfortunate run here. We just need enough. Let's go a little bit faster at 53, why not? Wow, I still don't have enough? Are you serious? That's kind of funny. Drive a little bit faster with our trains. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna be putting in a toy industry. Now we need to hook up, or actually they already are hooked up, right? So we'll be putting steel into here. They're already getting lumber. And then these guys are hooked up, so we'll be delivering toys. That's all set up, minus the iron. Now let's just focus on getting our... So I shouldn't need this anymore. Okay. That's all fine and dandy. They're producing chocolates and sending them on their way. That's all fine. We absolutely are going to need some more corn in this direction, so what I'm going to do is we're going to put this onto a double track, I guess. Getting real close to the end of the scenario here. Once we do get to the next section, I should be pretty well set up already. I'm not going to consider it cheating because I've already played many times and this game can F itself. Let's delete that for now. Let's bring this one back and we'll rehook that other side up. There we are. Now that's 2 to that one, 4 to that one. Okay, we're about 4,000 population from that to be on the next one. This one, I gotta see that corn and the fish again. It's the corn and the fish. So let's do what we did over here and give it away around. Okay, stop. Everybody needs to slow down. Hang on. I need to grab you. And I need you to use track 1. The rest of them can use track 2. Where'd we go? I'm thinking this sea farm is, well, maybe not. So it's not holding up, but yeah, it appears to be. As soon as that fish arrives, I think we're gonna be okay. Why are you slowing down? Because of the meat. Well, yeah, that's not super helpful there. Let's do... What are we doing here, guys? Myth mine. What? Okay, that should be fixed. Reduce cost of employees, why not? Increase freight fee, why not? We don't need to be doing this. I wish the game was a little bit smarter about when you reroute to a second station, but whatever. That should be fine, and then we're gonna need to do it with the fish, right? Okay. What, they get deleted? What the hell? It's nice to see that they can go all the way around if need be, but we're not needing to do that. A little bit of a hiccup there, but it should be fixed now. They all went the long way around, so I'm gonna have to wait for them to come back. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Okay, we're not getting enough fish over here. That's taken care of now. Hopefully. Don't know if I... Okay, well that's, this one hit 60,000, so now we just need one more. Which one's it gonna be? This one? Nope, it's gonna be this one. Wow. Not even the two I was trying to grow. Look at that. It'll be this guy.
Remarkable, truly remarkable. For now, we have to keep our mind on facing our opponents full of resolution. I have appealed to the old confederacies to collect some favors, and now we have a clear way into the neighboring countries.
Yep, now we're gonna see why I needed steel.
This gives you the edge you should benefit from.
Okay, well I need... First we gotta do this, but then you'll have to do other stuff. I'm gonna start buying some of this now, because I know what's coming. I guess that's all I can afford, huh? That's fine. They're big businesses. That is A-okay. We will come out of it. Eventually.
Very well. This provides a nest egg to you that you could really use now.
Oh, jeez.
I have set all the wheels in motion, and all the barriers for your tracks have fallen. You simply have to be successful in freeing our neighbors from the foreign bandits' chokehold. Who is to tell politics what is good for the people when we land barons lose our influence?
Okay. Now, this is where it comes in. We need to buy the other two and deliver 200 loads of chocolate and 100 loads of toys. The big thing is now I'm going to have to get iron up to our steel mill. So that's something. Our steel mill being here. The nearest iron is conveniently all the fucking way over here. I believe it's... Is it this one? I'd probably think this one, but now I just bought myself into oblivion, so we'll fast forward through this, hopefully. Like, we're making money pretty quick, so there we go. That's all taken care of. Let's slow it down. Let's find where the iron was again. All the goddamn way over here for some reason. Put in our station, and now we have to get it all the way over here. It's like they do these tasks at the end, like just to piss you off. I don't know. It's just silly. I think I will keep that station though. Okay, let's get this all figured out. Yeah, nobody in their right mind would ever build this bridge, but whatever. Although I never said I was in my right mind, I guess. Get you down, down. Minimal bridges if we can. I don't know if you can be bought out eventually or not. I feel like I guess I don't know why you couldn't be. Whatever. Whatever. 1.4 million. Okay. Now for this one, you're gonna do a minimum of 8 just because it's a long journey. No, actually, you know what? Fuck it, who cares? They'll take it. they know better than not to. Alright, we'll send him on his way. Let's, I think I'm just gonna put in sightings for this one. That was kind of a weird sighting. Just enough to get like, I don't know, 4 trains running. Don't matter if it looks pretty. Okay, that's fucking cool. I guess I missed a bridge. And then we will start putting stock into whoever is the biggest loser on the beach. After some signals, of course. I don't know if I care about that train. I did not fucking want to bid on that. Thank you, Beatrix, because I did not want that. I hate that when you go to hit enter and it one of those fuckers pops up right in front of you. Just, you know, it could really throw a wrench in your plans. I'm not sure why they are doing it like that, but it is what it is. As you can see, they're buying up a lot of businesses. That's kind of what I was mentioning earlier. Iron is on the way, ever so slowly. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with that one. Okay, that'll kind of do its own thing now. Shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Let's do that for fun. You know, I'd like to pay back a couple of these bonds, maybe. And then we could probably reinvest funds in the other companies. Because, yeah, now it's way higher, so... Let's do that. And how much of this guy can we buy? Not much. Let's buy 20%. Why is he on the bottom? He's doing worse, I guess. He looks like a bottom. Type, entrepreneur. Let's do this. So 35 done. Toys, yeah, I mean, it's just gonna have to come in time, right? There's not a lot I can do. Steel will get delivered as soon as it can. Not sure why these guys are saying no suitable freight. Oh, he's probably full on coal. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Yeah, he is, absolutely. Okay. Well, here's, it's getting there. In fact, I almost should buy this iron mine and force it higher. Just kidding. He already owns it, really? You fucking bitch. Okay. Yeah, they didn't even bring any. That's hilarious. Alright, steel should be producing. I'm gonna upgrade that just so it goes a little bit faster. As soon as steel is available, we should have somebody take it, I'm hoping. I do believe we have a line between Sao Paulo and Contagem. And then my toy factory will take that and turn it into toys. We only need 100 toys, so that's, you know, not terrible.
Can't you invest your money elsewhere?
Nope. I'm gonna buy you and then liquidate you.
What do we have here? Ah, a new technology.
You're a thief. How could you do that? You're actually a thief. Unfortunately, we're just playing the waiting game now. Alright, we got plenty of steel. Looks like we're just waiting for it to be delivered now. There you go. Nope, just kidding, I'm blind as fuck. Okay, well there's definitely steel here. Let's do one of these again. Shift a couple of trains off.
How wonderful! When two people quarrel, the train stands still.
I mean, it wouldn't in real life, but I mean, whatever. Whatever, I guess. I am getting near the end of the scenario, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, well, they're taking plenty of stuff. Okay. So that'll get down to here. This guy, let's upgrade him just so he's ready. He can produce 2.4. A paper mill in Lima? That actually might be a pretty good buy. It's also in their territory too, so I might actually bid for this. It's, does he got wood here? He does. This actually would be a business that would make money. I will actually bid on that, I think. And then we'll do mail profits, who cares?
Excuse
Nice.
me, but could you keep out of this?
Nope.
You're driving the price up.
I hope that this reporter was expensive. Another lead balloon.
Holy shit, the brewery too? Oh, because he's trying to buy it. Oh. Ooh, that's also valuable. Buy you guys out of your own shit, moron. Damn it, Beatrix. Fuck off. It's mine. You can't have it. God damn it. You're driving the price up. Don't bid again, because I just bought shares. Nice.
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes.
Dude, he's just trying to buy everything.
You just placed a bid.
Ah, I didn't have enough money. I'm also negative $1 million, so whatever. I got those expensive ones up in Lima. I'll take it. Take what I can get. Plenty of steel being produced. Okay, toys are being produced. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting pretty. Then it's just a matter of these guys taking it, wherever they are. Problem is they're consuming some on their own, because now they're huge in size, which is not good. I would like to see some of it though, head that way, because if we don't, I'm gonna have to think of something else, and that's not gonna be ideal. Man, they want almost half of what we can produce. Damn. Slowly, we chip away. I think Sao Paulo's growing bigger than the other one now, Kiritaba. I think I'll just crush the production on this one. Might as well just drown them in toys. That should ensure our victory. And then the scenario will be beaten. I just need to see some of it go down. In fact, we probably have plenty of this now, right? So we could probably... Oh, I don't own this. Oh, nor can I own it. Son of a bitch. What? Okay, okay.
Oh, a piece of paper. You can write something on that.
Okay, what's going on here? Waiting for who? And you can't click on it to see either. What the fuck is going on? Oh, he's waiting to go around. Oh, I see. Then hopefully he turns around. Really need that steel, guys. I see some of it, but... Yeah, I'm not getting in a bidding war with you because I'm soon to own you. about that, honestly. I'm silly.
What can I do if your employees can't resist my candy?
I wish she didn't speak like that. It's very disturbing. Makes me feel weird inside. Can I click on the node, please? Thank you. Let's increase my innovation points. That'd be nice. Oh, no. I just did what I think I did, didn't I? Son of a bitch. What? Just reset trains and hope it fixes itself. Oh, we're making toys. Oh, we're making toys. Yes, yes. That's what I like to see. We've delivered 2. Woohoo! Hey, I can pay these back now. Look at that. Yeah, these guys are pretty expensive in this one, I'll be honest. 10% to go. Then we'll liquidate him, take all of his shit. And then we'll use it to buy as much of Beatrix as we can, and then we just wait, and then I win, and I can move on with my fucking life. I can definitely see this is gonna take some time to get the 100 toys, but as long as I saturate it enough, we should be okay. I wish it would just auto-hire. I wish there was a setting you could turn on to just auto-hire people. If you had the money. It checks every 60 seconds to just auto-hire people. And auto-assign them, too. Plenty of steel heading this way. That's still looking fine. Yeah, it's really just a waiting. Now we're just waiting a lot. I don't really want to do more trains. I feel like I'm going to overload it a little bit. We're kind of in a sweet spot for traffic here. So I'm going to finish up with this.
That's exactly how I would have done it. Focus on your strengths, and your business will be rewarded by success.
I will enjoy the finer things in life from now on.
Doesn't my new factory look simply marvelous?
She's pretty expensive, but we can buy half of her.
I assure you that your money is well invested in my company.
That's like the only downside is now I have other trains I want to be careful I don't accidentally buy in replacement, because then they're going to require replacing even faster. And that's not a lot of fun to deal with. Okay, we're going to need to change something here. Let's see. Just because it really doesn't matter that... Do I only have one train going back and forth? No, I don't. Oh, well, they're taking toys. It's just... Alright, let's do a couple more between these two guys. I think that should be fine. That should be fine. Let's do this and that. Sure.
Unbelievable rascal!
That's not what she said. She called me a cheek, whatever that means. Let's upgrade this one more time. I think my factory is the limiting factor here. You know, I don't really need much more. I guess we'll get the cheaper auctions. We'll get Beatrix bought out, take her money, and then we'll just leave it on fast forward, I guess. There's really not too much to do. I'm not sure if you could lose by this point. I'm doing pretty good. Watch there be a second whole task list, and I will actually shit my pants. Let's, I wish you could sell these trains so I don't have them anymore. I don't want the Texas. I don't want the Mikado. The higher you go, the more you have to replace. It's just annoying. Very, very annoying. Also, these guys can only take in so many toys, too. That's a problem as well. That's also another limiting factor. The city siphons off of it is a limiting factor. We're actually falling behind on how much wood we have, so... you know, I have 4 trains trying to keep up with that. Oh, boy. Just gonna... I don't really want to change it too much. I'd rather just leave it be. I could shut this down. That would help. Yeah, I don't really... Yeah, we're really hurting on the wood now for some reason. I need another... let's reconstruct this a little bit here. Let's do this. And... that. And we'll come over here like this. Okay, why would that not be allowed? Now, specifically, I want these guys. I specifically don't want you to go to that one anymore. I would like you to go onto platform 1 here. That should fix our little congestion there. Beatrix is not long for this game. It's always good to see.
Doesn't my new factory look simply marvelous?
If you have some employees with special abilities at your disposal, you shouldn't shy away from making use of their skills against your opponents. The end justifies the means.
Yes. Okay, that's 200 chocolates. You know, the milk would come in right now. That is a pretty funny coincidence. Okay, okay, what's going on? What?
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me. Promise. So, if you ask
Fuck.
me, bickering employees should be put in a corner with a dunce cap on.
What's going on here? Where are you coming from? You're coming from the wood. Wait. Your wood going to How'd you even get over here? What? I think I'll just delete you because you're not even supposed to be over here. You're supposed to be going this way. Oh, what the fuck? How did that happen? He lost his crossover thing. Okay, that was weird. I must have deleted it without realizing it. Yeah, that's a great idea. Put a refinery in. Okay, now we have plenty of steel. The wood's coming back. Yeah, we're done. We're gonna be done here soon, which is good. I would like to move on from this scenario. I really would. I keep getting stuck on them for like months in the little free time I have. Although we only have 31, that's not that much. Okay, the wood keeps falling out of line, but I know I got plenty of them right here, so I don't know. I'm going to switch this up. We're just gonna give it a direct route. It's gonna be a lot easier than what's currently happening, and I just kind of want it to be over. We'll just buy whatever, who cares? All I care about is my lumber being able to get in there. Ah, yes, but okay. Okay. That's fine. We can still solve that by doing this little number. Okay, that should be solved. It's really confusing after a while what you're doing. It really does. Okay. Okay, why are we not taking any wood? Alright, there we go. No, that's a different city. Thank you for loading with wood. You are my hero. Okay, okay. Yep, hurting on the wood again. Not sure why they reset every single time. It's kind of weird. Beatrix, you're not gonna win. I also own your company.
That bug is squished too. What are they thinking spreading out here?
How dare you throw me out of business? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. Don't you worry about that. Now we literally just wait. Yep. And just like that, we're done.
Excellent. You have overcome this pain in the neck.
That's not what he said.
Chase them all out of the country. Finally, the quiet will come, and we can make sure that nothing will change our well-tried order.
Cool. And that's how you do it. That is all gold ticks on the hardest difficulties for this scenario that's been a pain in my ass for about 3 months. And there's my achievement for it. Very nice. Yep, so that's everything. That's all gold ticks on the hardest difficulties you could possibly do. Fulfilled tasks 11 of 11, time rating 20 of 20, difficulty rating of 1, competitive rating of 2.5, map rating of 1, pause mode rating of 1.25 due to Trainiac, so the highest score you can get is 62.5 points. Cool. On to the next one that will haunt my dreams. Oh yeah.